Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku charts.com daily analysis for the Euro US dollar FX for Monday, November 12, 2012. Well, a continuation of the trend to the downside today. Candlesticks made a lower high but a higher low, continuing the trend to the downside, no change of trend to the upside. Previous day's trading we had a large range day which traded outside of the high of the previous candle and below the low. That was in bar chart terms an outside day, a day of indecisive trading where the buyers were strong enough to take out the previous high, the sellers were strong enough to take out the previous low, but the sellers closed with control of that market. For today's trading, quite a different type of candle, an inside day in bar chart terms, another day of indecision, but it shows weakness and it shows the sellers especially lacking weakness because the trend is to the downside and the sellers weren't strong enough to take out the previous low. By the same token, the buyers weren't strong enough to take out the previous high and change the trend to the upside. And we have a Doji type candle, and Doji candles are indecisive for a couple of reasons, basically because the market opens and closes around the same area, so we have a lack of net bullish progress by either side, or nor bearish progress, and we have the shadows on the top and the bottom representing rejection by both buyers and sellers from the highs and the lows. So quite an indecisive day, and it does set the market up for a potential change of trend. As the current candle is developing, it's already taken out the low of the previous candle here, so it's not terribly likely that we will see that change of trend today. We do have the market trading within this shaded area, previous strong area of support and resistance, and the market has tested either outside or just to the top of that area for the previous two trading days and found resistance there, so very strong resistance overhead and strong close by support down below around the bottom of the cloud, coinciding with the bottom of that area now, roughly around the 126.40, 126.50 level. In terms of the Fibonacci Extension, the market has traded through the 161.8% in a fairly bearish manner, and our next target is at the 261.8% level. That coincides exactly with the bottom of the cloud around the 126.50 level, and it does suggest that that will be very, very solid support if the market does continue trending down. The Fibonacci Retracement also has the 261.8% level down around this 126.50 level roughly. It's at 126.58, but as a zone, that area there is very, very solid support. So if the market does continue trending down and trade around there, if we see buyers coming in, it does suggest that there is strong potential for a change of trend. If we see the market break out to the downside below this area in a very bearish manner, on several fronts it will be quite an important trading period. It will mean that the sellers are very strong, and it has the possibility of suggesting that the market will trade to substantially lower levels. But let's not preempt the market. That is an important area, and it's likely that buying will come in around that area. In terms of Ichimoku, while the market is still trading within the cloud, we have a neutral market in the long-term time frame, so no clear direction in this market at the moment. Previously solid bullish uptrend. The market is trading down below the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen, however, so the market is bearish in the medium and fast-term time frames. But if you look at that Kijun-sen, it's pointing flat, so there is a possibility of price action attempting to be attracted back towards there. For the previous couple of days we have seen the market attempt to trade back towards that flat Kijun-sen, but it's been held up by this resistance at the top of this zone, so it does say something about the lack of strength of the buyers in this market, and it does suggest that there is potential for the market to test down to the 126.40, 126.50 area. If we do see the market rally up through this area, however, the Tenkan-sen will hold as strong support. That's trading at the moment at 128.35, and then we have an important level at 128.57 that's held previously, so solid resistance overhead, solid support down below. The 126.50 to 126.40 level is crucial to this market. We should see solid buying coming in if the market does test down there. If we see a solid bearish breakout, we could see the market trade substantially lower.